Yeah, and that hurricane guide, very comprehensive list from emergency numbers to what you need to have on hand to where shelters take pets, everything you need to know right there on that hurricane guide at WPTV.com. Well, I'm happy to report that right now we're not tracking anything. We know it's late August, so it probably won't stay this quiet for much longer, but for tonight, nothing has been designated. We just see our typical showers and storms in the ITZ or intertropical convergence zone. But we'll let you know as soon as something does pop up. Now, we had our share of storms this morning, but right now limited to northern portions of Palm Beach County, northwestern and western portions of Martin County. And you can see their storms are losing their punch. They're losing their strength, and we're going to continue to see storms dissipating through the evening. So mainly dry for most folks, but we can't rule out the possibility of an isolated stray storm. Today, the rain definitely kept temperatures down in Vero Beach, 87 their high, 3 degrees shy of the average, 90 degrees. And in West Palm Beach, we were a little bit cooler too, 89 degrees today. But our average just dropped today down to 89. So that's also indicative that we are getting very close to the month of September. Want to show you some weather spotter photos. This morning, beautiful sunrise from Deborah Harsh in Jensen Beach. Thank you. Michael Graham showing us beautiful blue colors of the sky reflected off the lake there in Loxahatchee. This is from Dawn Cameron, and you can see the bright blue skies right there, but the dark, ominous clouds of the storms moving in. And last but not least, Steve Weigel, he's been up in Nova Scotia, and that photo he sent in, I mean, that looks like a painting. It doesn't even look real, so I'm glad he had a nice time in Canada. Well, back here at home, our winds out of the east around 9 to 10 miles per hour, so that easterly flow will keep temperatures more mild along the coast tonight, and then a little bit cooler inland. So upper 70s across Palm Beach County coastline, right around 74 Okeechobee, 74 Port St. Lucie, and 75 degrees tonight for Vero Beach. Then tomorrow, hot and humid, upper 80s to low 90s. Heat index values into the low 100s. Now, it looks like we'll stay below heat advisory thresholds, but if it does peak up into, say, the 105 range to 110, then a heat advisory will be issued. So here's the trend. The tropical wave that's been bringing us extra showers and storms this weekend. It's moving off to our west on Monday, but we still stay south of this frontal boundary. So we stay in the hot and humid sector right through the work week. Now, I want to show you rain chances winding down tonight. For Monday, not overly widespread. There's some showers through the Treasure Coast, but by 1 p.m. we're looking pretty good across the Palm Beaches. So spotty storm activity, but better than this weekend. 78 degrees tonight, storms dissipating tomorrow. 91 degrees with fewer storms. The boating conditions looking good, seas around 2 feet. And here's your forecast. Rain chances increasing the second half of the work week. It was beautiful from Tom Poitevin from Boynton Beach today. Thank you, Tom. Steve Rabel sending in this photo. Very nice there. Michael Peetler from Okeechobee. I love to see the wildlife and the nature, just beautiful. And last but not least, Steve Weigel from Nova Scotia. He's been hanging out up in Canada. Not a bad place to be in August. And of course, as chief meteorologist, he knows the weather. He knows where to go. Vero Beach was a little bit cooler today, 87 degrees, because they did see some rain. Their average high is 90 degrees. West Palm Beach, we hit a high today of 89 degrees, which is our new average. Yesterday it was 90. We've dropped a degree, 89 degrees. Current temps, mid 70s, inland 76 Indiantown, 77 Okeechobee. Still holding on to the 80s for some coastal locations. But for tonight, we'll see temps drop in the 70s for just about everybody. Upper 70s near the coast, low to mid 70s inland. Then tomorrow, hot and humid, but near average, upper 80s, low 90s. Likely will stay out of that heat advisory. As long as it feels like temperatures stay below 105, we'll stay out of that advisory range. As the tropical wave moves off to our west, we're going to see some drier air move in for Monday. Still, though, a hot and humid work week ahead with this frontal boundary just to our north. We stay in that warm and muggy sector, of course, here in South Florida. Now, tomorrow, rain chances look highest morning hours, Treasure Coast, but then pushing in inland quickly during the afternoon. Most of us staying mainly dry through much of the second half of Monday. We stay dry in the tropics for now, but we are getting close to the peak of hurricane season, September 10th. Here is your 7-day forecast, and we're going to see pretty typical summer-like pattern this beginning of the work week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, fairly dry conditions. Then we pick up those rain chances for Friday and Saturday.